live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today on the hill, Shota Imanaga. How about a report on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Michael Harris II leading things off and takes a strike. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him. One gone here. Just missed.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Oh. Next offering is in the dirt. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Matt Olson. Strike two. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here at the friendly confines. And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ball two.
The 2-1. Gets the bunt down the right side. Albies. The flip.
No,
but he
he got
beats
it
it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Now it's Alex Bregman. And fires in a fastball at 95. Swings through that one for strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Up and in, and that is ball one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
To first, safe, getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now one away. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Ian Happ up to hit.
Ball, low.
Crow Armstrong, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Oh, that's inside.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris should have this one. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Fouled off down the right side. And now the 0-1.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. That one ripped. Out. Number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. No score here in the second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Michael Bush digs in now. That's outside. Ball 1.
Hey! Ball 2.
Just missed. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Late on that fastball. Just missed. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Nico Horner will come up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, bottom half of inning number 2. Yastrzemski takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's the ball.
Olsen gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Dansby Swanson stands in. And that skips into dirt. Kelly leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that's through there for a strike. 3-1. That clips the corner.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
That's in for a strike. Oh, gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 3-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Here's Alex Bregman. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That is the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Ha-Sung Kim.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Ball. High.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson gets it to first, and one away in the top of the third. Slides for the stop. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Mike Yastrzemski next up for the Braves. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Nope. Ball 1.
And the slider just misses. Harris racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Half lays off. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. In the air out to center. 2 down. So digging in, Michael Busch. A double and a run scored his first time up. Has room, and he makes the catch. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
High fly ball, right field. Suzuki on his way over. 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 0-1. On the ground to short, and it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Olsen, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Liner snagged it first. To the bag himself. It's a double. Here at Wrigley Field. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. And a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And a quick out, number 1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And that's going to bang against the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away. Swanson digs in. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Oh.
Inside, just missed. Two on, 1 out, and that'll load the bases.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And that is out of play. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in. I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Way back there, it's got a chance. Can't reach it, should score at least 2. 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. That one missed. A new arm into the game, the righty, Tyler Kinley.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
Outside with a breaking ball. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That clips the corner. Out to short, Dubon. Over to Albies. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Wrigley Field, now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fought off foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Ground ball left side, could be 2. He flips it to second in time. Relay to first, double play. Base is empty after the double play. So here's Murphy now. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swings and misses. Back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the inning, Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit.
Suzuki.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game.
Oh, now a great stop. Over to first. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Suzuki gets his lead at first with nobody out. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third, and he held up. Next one misses. Full count now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Next for the Cubs.
One out man at first. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2.
No, that's a ball.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Runner on the go. Albies on to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Out towards right center field. That's a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Here's Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off. Should be extra bases. And that's the third out. Here at Wrigley Field. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Ha-Sung Kim.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
1 up, 1 down.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for Atlanta. The left
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. The Cubs up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Acuna takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Three for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Dylan Dodd comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ball.
And that gets down for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Into center. Harris racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
How do you feel like analytics have changed the sport of baseball?
Yeah, I remember years ago, and when this was all really starting to turn, you and I, would hear players talk about, yeah, my goal is to hit more balls in the air next year, because they knew that there was a correlation with more balls in the air, likely more home runs.
I feel like players now have a greater understanding than maybe 10 years ago how they're being evaluated. There's more of an understanding, not just in terms of coaches and managers, but the players get now that on base percentage correlates with run scoring, slugging correlates with run scoring, that batting average, while important, is not valued quite the same way, and the players have started to get it. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
Harris moving under it. And there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hard liner. That's a base hit and a man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ball 2.
Dodd, a 6'2 southpaw. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Hack over at first with one away. Just missed. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Harris under it. And there's two down. So up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's off the mark. Ball 3. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Dubon out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Nope, that's away.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batter number 1, second baseman, Albie.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki on the move, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Cubs,
in the game for the Cubs, Trent Thornton.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Check swing, no appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Now pitching for
James
Atlanta,
Karinchak
number 0,
takes over on the mound.
James
And with the big
Karinchak.
deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Michael Conforto looking to start something with 1 gone.
Conforto.
Ball, outside.
The next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Cubbies up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
2 down, base is
Dansby.
empty. Dansby Swanson now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got him. That's out number 3. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton now in for the Braves. Ha-Sung Kim.
Huh.
Late with the swing there. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. He did not go around. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stays alive. And they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong drifts towards it, and there's one away.
Nope. Ball one.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 away now. The Braves down to their last out. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Out to center. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout. 6-0 is how this one ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
La pelúa, que no baile, que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen.